The UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson is due to visit Belfast to try and break a political deadlock in Northern Ireland, which is also threatening to bring to a head differences with the EU over the post-Brexit trading agreement. The British leader will encourage the restoration of the Northern Ireland's government. The Democratic Unionist Party, which came second in recent elections, is refusing to form a government. It's also refusing to even allow the Northern Ireland Assembly to sit while the Brexit Treaty's provisions on Northern Ireland remain in force. Let's cross now to Benedicte Paviot in London. Benedicte, what exactly is Prime Minister Boris Johnson hoping to achieve when he's in Belfast?
Well, it's some would say mission impossible, others would say a very big ask. But the UK Prime Minister is leaving the UK mainland to go to Northern Ireland, a British province, one of the nations that make up the UK, one of the four nations, and he wants to, he says, encourage the restoration of Northern Ireland's government, Stormont. You'll remember that we covered those elections, the local elections, and that for the first time in its history, it is Sinn Féin that has come out, the Nationalist Party, with the most seats, no longer the Democratic Unionist Party, who has come second. And the problem is that that same Democratic Unionist Party is refusing to enter the Assembly because of the Northern Ireland Protocol. Now, we have covered this for years in the negotiations of Brexit. The Northern Ireland Protocol, as some will remember, was designed to ensure what? Free trade. Free trade continued across the Irish land border, that Irish island, which has both the Republic of Ireland, that is still an EU member, and that is that land border with the United Kingdom, the Northern Ireland. The problem is that the DUP is refusing, as I said, to go into government and to do what is called power sharing. And that clearly is a problem because this means it's a further stalemate. Now, ultimately, that could lead to more elections in Northern Ireland in 6 months' time. But writing in today's Belfast Telegraph, Boris Johnson says that the protocol is out of date, I'm quoting him, and says that it doesn't reflect today's reality of a post-COVID era with a European war and a cost of living crisis. So we will see what happens. I understand he's visiting a munitions factory. Some would say that he could be launching a missile here in London tomorrow morning, not a military one, but basically he is introducing, or his government is seeking to introduce legislation as of tomorrow in Parliament that would make, he says, trade easier and that would strip away basically parts of the Northern Ireland Protocol. So crisis talks in Northern Ireland, legislation as of tomorrow. Now, the legislation could, in fact, take months here. There's no guarantee that it won't be held up in the upper house, the House of Lords. But some fear very much, whether it's in the United Kingdom, in Northern Ireland or across the EU, that if the United Kingdom acts unilaterally, as it seems very inclined to do, according to its Prime Minister, that this could spark a retaliation from the European Union, none less than a trade war.
Benedicte Paviot reporting there from London. Thank you.